Today we are making keto air fryer steak bites. It's a sweet and spicy recipe, although it's optional if you want to add the sweet or the spicy. And it's really easy. We just cut up some steaks in cubes and then add some spices, some soy sauce, olive oil, and then throw it in the air fryer. First, we're going to mix the wet ingredients, and we have half a tablespoon of olive oil. And we have 1 tablespoon of soy sauce. So we're just gonna mix that together. Just a rough mix. Doesn't need to be too much. Just mix it together. Once it looks like it's well combined, that's it. And then we're gonna add the beef cubes. So I cut up 2 8-ounce steaks into beef cubes, about 1 inch size. So we're putting that in there. Give it a stir. Okay, and then we're gonna mix the dry ingredients in a separate bowl and then pour it into the big bowl. So we have 1/8 teaspoon of salt. I have 1 teaspoon of chili powder, half teaspoon of black pepper, half a teaspoon of garlic powder, half a teaspoon of onion powder, and then we have half a tablespoon of brown sugar sweetener. So this is where you don't have to add it if you don't want it sweet. And then I also have 1 teaspoon of chili pepper flakes. Again, if you don't want it spicy, don't add the chili pepper flakes. Then just stir everything together. Get that brown sugar broken up. Sometimes it likes to clump up. And so by now you should have your air fryer preheated at 400 degrees. And throw this in here. And so we're just gonna mix the spices with the beef. Make sure everything is well coated and combined. You wanna make sure every little steak bite has some flavor to it. And so now we just place these in the air fryer. I like to spray my air fryer basket with some cooking spray. I use an olive oil cooking spray. Just because my air fryer basket is old and the nonstick has gone. So then I'm gonna layer this in my air fryer basket. Lay it out evenly, let some room between each little square or bite, so that it gets a lot of airflow. I may have to do this in 2 batches. So air fry at 400 for 5 to 6 minutes, depending on how well you like your steak cooked. So let me show you how I do that. So as you can see, I have my air fryer oiled, preheated. You hear that little sizzle when you drop a steak down. That's what you want. And so 5 to 6 minutes in the air fryer at 400. Look at that. Don't they just look absolutely delicious, and they smell so good too. So I'm going to do the next batch. So transfer these to a bowl or a plate. Sprinkle maybe with some parsley. Make a melted garlic butter if you want. Just melt some garlic butter, some garlic powder, maybe add some chili flakes in it as well. And that's it. These are air fryer keto steak bites. These keto steak bites in the air fryer, so good, so flavorful, and just making 5 minutes in the air fryer. So good.